creators, welcome guys, and thank you for joining me for another moment with yours truly. I truly appreciate your guys' time and spending your most precious asset with me, which is your valuable time. And please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And today we are going into another prophetic message that I had. So this is for those of you that are dealing with someone at home and seeing the duality between people who treat you like maybe at work or at school or away or family, as opposed to this person who's at home that's very close to you. So the vision that I got, it was talking about spending time, like doing similar projects with certain people, right? And being able to communicate, being able to work together, being able to complete tasks together, and not having an issue with it at all, right? You were very strongly connected with them and they were capable of working together with you, and you guys actually enjoyed the overall time that you had together, you know, like most people do. You talked about all kinds of things, and I feel like this is how you are when you're at work. You're able to get along with people, you're able to speak to people, you're able to, you know, just tell them stories, and it's like they receive your stories and they give you advice and they listen and they want to know about you and they ask things about you, and it makes you feel really good. And then when you go home, there's somebody at home that treats you kind of like a doormat. And if you were to do any of the similar tasks that you did at work that would just normally be like, say they're like team building skills and stuff, it would cause a lot of strife and a lot of chaos with this person at home. A source pointed out that this person is not nice. They're just not nice. They're not kind at all. They're very wounded. And in their wounds, they want you to suffer, because when you suffer, it makes them feel bigger. It makes them feel better. It makes them feel like they're on top of the world. You know, absolutely some narcissistic vibes coming in through this. But what is going on, it's like at work you're learning, you know, maybe somebody told you not to react or not to say anything, don't say anything. And so I saw you working with this person at home, and man, they were just really like poking the bear is the best way to put it, because they were really getting on to you about nothing. It was just like they were just being mean. They were telling you that you're not capable of finishing anything. They're telling you that you're not even worthy of doing it. And it was all to get a reaction out of you. And you were just sitting there, and I could hear you saying to yourself, don't say anything, don't respond, don't react, don't say anything, just don't say anything, don't say anything. But you couldn't hold the emotions on your face, and they were just looking at you. And it was like, even though you weren't saying anything, they were still getting the satisfaction of affecting you in a way because of the emotions that were showing on your face. And this is very hard for you to stay calm without feeling it on your face, right? I feel like you as a person are a very expressive person, which is not a bad thing at all. I just feel like it's when something happens outside of you, when something happens around, you very much wear that on your face, and people will know how you're feeling. And it's like, even if you say nothing, people know what you're thinking. And that's not a bad thing. It's just sources asking that you begin to work on the poker face. Okay? And that's just start easy. Start in places where it's like people know that you react, or, you know, like maybe at work when something happens, rather than, you know, that look of disgust on your face. Just practice keeping everything neutral. No emotion. Raise your eyebrows a little bit, right? Like that's what it's like. Raise your eyebrows. Just like keep things neutral. Like, okay. And what that will do is it will help you to deal with this person at home who's just simply trying to get a reaction from you. I feel like there's something deep within you that you have a hard time leaving this person, or going away from this person, or moving away from this person. And so I would ask that you consider that. However, I understand if there is a certain circumstance that is coming up where you're not able to, because the deal is that they only stay with you because of how reactive you are. And that doesn't matter if it's a family member, if it's a lover, if it's a friend, maybe it's a roommate, it doesn't matter. So it's because you're so reactive that they feel as though they can affect you in every one way, shape, or form. Again, narcissistic energy coming through here. And so when Source was showing me this, I felt how challenging it was for you just to stay calm and quiet without saying anything. So I feel like this group of people that I'm talking to, you guys very much say exactly how you feel, no matter what. If somebody makes you mad, you're going to tell them. If somebody says something that you think is stupid, you're going to tell them, right? And so this is asking you to go against that grain, which is very difficult in the beginning. However, when you do it one time, it'll get easier the next time. And then it'll be even easier the next time. And then pretty soon you'll just kind of be like, okay, I understand why sometimes silence is your best friend. Okay, and that's the case with this person. Silence is your best friend, but silence from head to toe. Silence in your emotions, in your expressions, in your vocal everything. You have to just be silent. Because what will happen is when you're not reacting towards this person, responding, when it's just, you're just basically not letting them get away with it. The thing is that's not them getting away with it. Here's the deal. Them feeling like they've gotten away with it is when they upset you, when they have some control over the way you are in that now moment. When you don't have any response to that or any reaction to that, it makes them upset. Okay, and I'm not saying this so that you can be like, haha, I finally have the upper hand. No, this is so that you can let things begin to unfold the way that they're meant to unfold. Okay? Because I understand the challenge here. And the challenge was real. It was in this vision. It was like, I kept even trying to say something, but it was like I was outside the vision just watching it. And it was like, just be quiet. It's okay. It's okay to just be quiet. And it's like, I feel like this is a huge challenge for you because you grew up in a family where they forced you to be quiet, where they forced you to not have an opinion. And so when you became an adult, it was like you made the decision that no matter what, I'm going to say what I need to say because I'm tired of being kept in a shell by people who don't know any better or people who think they know better than you. Okay. And that's great. I'm glad that you're like that. That's a beautiful way to be because you don't want to bottle that up. But the problem is that this person creates chaos in your life for the simple fact of getting you to be a certain way. Whether that's upset, whether that's crying, whether that's mad, whether that's screaming your head off, whether that's just seeing the look of despair on your face. They feel so much better when you're suffering. And that's why they do the things that they do. So this is just allowing yourself to take a step back. And when you take that step back, you'll begin to alter the way that things happen. And when they can't get a reaction or a response out of you, things will unfold and they'll leave because that's what they need. They need that in order to strive in their life. They need somebody in their life that they can feel big around. And that's the thing. It's like if as soon as you don't give them that anymore, they will find a way out. Okay? And they're gonna up their game. I just want you to know when you start this, they're gonna up their game. They're gonna up the ante, and you have to up the ante too. And to up the ante, it's just not letting anything get under your skin. How do you do that? Understanding that the only reason this person is doing that is because they only feel better about themselves. Okay? They only feel better about themselves when you feel terrible about you. Misery loves company, and they want you to be miserable because they cannot stand being with themselves. Let them be with themselves. Even if that means they try to take out everything on you, just keep reminding yourself, this has nothing to do with me. This has nothing to do with me. This has nothing to do with me. If that's what makes you stand quiet, continue to repeat that in your head and just understanding this has everything to do with that person. Okay? Again, very narcissistic energy coming through. This very upsetting energy coming through. Felt like your heart was being ripped out of your chest. And I'm so sorry that you're going through this. A source is just asking you to be brave to be courageous with yourself and to understand that you do deserve better than how this person is treating you, you have to take the first steps. Source cannot meet you halfway if you don't take the first steps, right? And taking the first steps is by you not allowing this person to affect you in any one way, shape, or form. Even if that means when they say everything that they say, if you stay quiet, and then you're like, you know what? I have some errands that I got to go run your errands, get in your car and scream your head off while you're driving away or cry your eyes out, then fine. Don't do that in front of them. Okay? Because that is what gives them power. And this is you taking your power back. All right? I really hope this helps you guys. I have so much love for you guys. I have so much light. I know that you guys can do this. I know that you are stronger than you could ever imagine. And I know that once you get a taste of that ability to defend yourself, you're not going to ever want to go back, and you're going to grow so much from this. And I'm sending out so much light and love to you. With that being said, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, set that notification bell down below. And thank you for joining me for this Topics with Becky prophetic message. Ooh, I really, truly appreciate your guys' time. I'm going to get on out of here. Until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.